thought made, or is there something which is not the product of thought? You're following all this? Please, we are investigating together. Please bear in mind this central fact all the time, that we are examining together. You're not accepting what the speaker is saying. He has no authority whatsoever. Therefore, we are, both of us, seriously committed to this inquiry. You may drop off in the middle of it. That's equally right. But when once you start inquiring, go as far as you can. Probably one's own minds are not strong enough, clear enough. That's why I said at the beginning, one has to listen to oneself. Where one is blocked, where one is attached to an experience, to a desire, and so on. So one must put aside those who are inquiring. And in that inquiry, there must be freedom to observe. You can't say, well, I believe in God or Jesus or Krishna or whatever it is, and then inquire. You can't. That's playing tricks. You can play tricks upon yourselves, but when you are inquiring seriously, you must play the game. So, is there something that is not produced by thought, right? Which means, is there something which is beyond time? Please go slowly. We're going to inquire. We are accustomed to the idea of evolution. Physical evolution, first of all. That is, the seed, the acorn producing the oak. It takes infinite time, great many years. And that same concept or actuality is taken over psychologically. That is, psychologically, one must have time to learn, to understand, right? To capture that which is much more advanced. So we are used to the idea of evolution, time, right? So we must be very clear if there is psychological time at all. There is physical time. Please, you must give attention to this little bit if you are interested in the inquiry. There is physical time. From here to go to that house, it takes exactly 3 minutes. So, time is necessary physically to cover from a certain point to another certain point. That's time to cover the distance. Now, we have taken over that concept, that conclusion, psychologically. I am ignorant, one is ignorant, one doesn't know, I don't know myself, I need time. Now, time is psychologically put there by thought. Do you actually need time to be free, say for example, of greed? I'm taking that as an example. Do you actually need time? That is, several days, time being the future. Do you need the future time to be free of jealousy, whatever it is, anxiety, greed, envy? Do you need time? Actually. No, don't shake you. But we are used to that. When I say, I will get over it, that the will is time. You understand? I wonder, don't be so dazed. So, it's our habit, our tradition, our way of living to say, I will get over my anger, my jealousy, my sense of inadequacy, and so on, so on. So, the mind has become accustomed psychologically to the idea of time. That is, tomorrow, or many tomorrows. Now we are questioning that. You understand? We are saying that it's not necessary. Time is not necessary to be free of greed. Right? That is, if you are free of time and you are greedy, there is no tomorrow. You attack it. You act, you do something immediately. I don't know if you're following all this. So psychologically, thought has invented time as a means of avoiding, as a means of postponing, as a means of indulging in that which it already has. Yeah, I don't know if you're following all this. Right? So thought psychologically has invented time out of laziness and so on, so on. Now, can you be free of the idea of tomorrow? Psychologically. Please do go into it. See, look at it. Take your own anxiety or whatever it is, your sexual indulgence, if you want that, and or if you think through certain sensory activity you will reach whatever you want to reach, which is the reaching, is the movement of time. Can you see the truth of it, and the perception of that ends it? I wonder if you copy, right? Are you doing it as we are talking, or is it just an idea? So, the mind has inquired into time, which is very complicated. We are making it very brief. That the concept that tomorrow is a means to an end psychologically is illusory. Therefore, there is only perception and action without the interval of time. I wonder if you get all this. I see.